Alright, good evening everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 333 News. I'm your news anchor Wario, and in tonight's episode we're going to be going over a little bit of a recap of our premiere, the 333 movie, The End of the World. So, basically, going to be going over a little bit of a recap for the thing. So, overall, I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, we put a lot of effort into it. It took multiple days to put together. And we realized it would be better to start editing as we kept filming. So, not only were we recording scenes over the span of 2 days, we were also editing for the grand majority of that time as well. So, ton of effort put into it, and we definitely we wanted to get it out on noon on Friday. And then we realized it was going to take a while to get everything together, so our new plan was around 2 p.m., So, and that 2 p.m. goal was going to be met, but then we ran into some issues where it took us 4 tries to export the dang thing, because KineMaster does not really like big files. It just, it doesn't like to, well, it takes a while, first of all, very long time, especially since we're exporting in full HD, because we're giving you guys the best, and at the same time, it was huge. It was going to take up 2 to 3 gigabytes of storage. So we had to try and file that down as much as we could by lowering the bitrate just a bit. And that eventually worked. So we were eventually able to get it out, but more than 2 hours later than we desired. But in the end, everything turned out great. And it seems like a lot of people have enjoyed it so far. I'm personally very proud of our work. I mean, it was a lot of work putting that together. Now that we don't have anything else for the news segment, so we're just going to go to our meteorology segment in the meteorology studio. Over to you, Donkey Kong. Alright, welcome to the meteorology studio. I'm Donkey Kong, your meteorologist, and we're going to be doing some meteorology in the meteorology studio. So let's get started with your current conditions. Right now, it is currently 78 degrees, pretty sunny out there. Yeah, the sun hasn't gone down yet because it's only 6 p.m. So, you're going to see the sun icon on the current conditions for pretty much the first time, I think. I don't know about the first time, but yeah, particularly sunny out there. There might be a few clouds here and there, but it's still very sunny. Alright, so that was a quick current conditions. Now let's go to our 7-day forecast. I had to try something new. So we're going to start with tomorrow. Hold on, let me do a full 180. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, so we're going to be starting out tomorrow on Monday with a really hot day, looking at 86 degrees. Partly cloudy skies. Then we move on to Tuesday. We have 83 degrees and some storms. So be careful of those storms. Alright, let me back up here. On Wednesday, we're really going to start heating things up. We're getting into the very high 80s. 88 degrees on Wednesday and very sunny that day too. So you can be looking to the sun. Well, don't look into the sun because you might hurt your eyes. I don't know what's going to happen, but just don't do it. Alright, let me turn around here. On Thursday, we're going to be looking at 89 degrees, partly cloudy skies. And Friday, the worst one of them all, we're going to look at some storms. And we're going to be looking at 90 degrees. That's very hot. Please make sure you have your air conditioners ready for that day, or you might die. Alright, and on Saturday, we're looking at 85 degrees, partly cloudy skies. And finally, oh, that is a massive jump. On Sunday, next Sunday, we're going to be looking at 76 degrees, partly cloudy skies. That is a big cool down from what we had on Saturday, or what we will have on Saturday, because Saturday hasn't happened yet. Because, of course, I'm talking about next Saturday. So that's your 7-day forecast. That's going to wrap it up, and we're going to take it back to Wario at the news desk. Back to you, Wario. Right, thank you, Donkey Kong. So, we're going to have a heat blast coming in this week. Anyways, that's going to do it for tonight's episode. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope that we'll see you in the next episode. Wario out.